baking for manly men. I'm your host, manliest man, Madman. And today we're going to do some manly baking, making a manly cake. We love men here. So step one is to preheat the oven. I'm not going to do that because the extraction fan is loud. I will do that later. Beat together the butter, caster sugar until pale and creamy. Fucking come here. What's that, 2 grams? Nah mate, bush. Fucking reset that wank. 255 grams of caster sugar. Here we go. Any brands shown in here are not affiliated with the Luxray YouTube channel and is merely coincidence. So don't fucking sue me for being a man. Can't even be a man in this day and age without some fucking, what's the term? Some fucking Zoomer trying to steal you. Was it 225? It is indeed. I've gone over. Whoops. Anyway, I'll just leave it as is. It's a sweet cake, so who really cares? Okay. Now, I know from manly experience that butter is divided into 5 50G segments. Or I could be lying, both of which are equally likely. Manly 50G segments. So this is the butter. We currently have 250. So yes, 5 50G things. Which means, if you do your manly maths, that's right, women can't count. Men only here. That's right, today on manly maths. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So watch this shit. That manly experience going. They remove. No. Can't trust a knife to do a man's job. There you are, 225, close enough. What do I do with this old butter? Oh no. Men aren't paid to think, that's a woman's job. Men just do DIY and drill and So I've put the excess butter aside. I'm going to bring back the manly sugar and the manly butter. Perfect, I think. God, these gloves are going to need a wash. Just kidding, men don't need to wash. You've got the natural man pheromones. Women, they succumb to the pheromones or something. I'm not a biologist. But men don't do biology. Biology is cringe. God fucking damn it. I should do this on the expensive set of scale. Those cost me at least 5 man bucks. And as we all know, in the man buck to Great British pounds, that's at least 5 to 1. Got to beat this shit together until creamy. Why am I using a knife to do this? Why am I wearing gaming gloves? More questions and answers here on Manly Baking for Manly Men. You don't see your women cakes being made with a butter knife, do you? Knives the manliest. Maybe forks. Don't catch a man eating with a spoon though. Fuck off. I'm a man, I eat my soup with a fork. Manly man. I think that's creamy. That is too much butter. Not butter, too much sugar, but who cares? It's a sweet cake. And other fun lies you can tell yourself. It's a lemon drizzle cake. I'm following the BBC Good Food recipe because I'm a sheep. I mean, because they're the manliest of cakes. Add all 4 eggs slowly. Okay. There's 1. Bush. Perfect. That's 1 of 4 eggs. We counting along at home? If you're a woman watching this, why? Frankly, this is manly baking for manly men, not manly women.
Go and watch the other video which I don't have called Woman Baking with a Woman. I'm not a woman, so I don't have it! Hooray! Alright, who's ready to add the second egg? I know I am. Fucking having it large. Egg number 2. Dos, if you're French. Perfect. Couldn't see that much better on fucking Bake Off. I mean, the Great British Baking Competition. I don't want to get sued in America. Men don't get sued. Men do the suing to sue other men. Because women aren't allowed in court. It's a man's game, the law. Egg number 2. This is what I do. That's a piece of shell. Shell is not part of the recipe, though it should be, because shell provide petrol. And what fuels man more than meat? That's right, petrol. Driving the man sport. Men love 3 things: cars, DIY, and hiking. I'm a man, I do all of those daily. Manly men with the manly baking. Egg number 3, manly eggs from male chickens. Bush. Egg number 3 in the bowl. Soup in the Super Bowl. Sport, sport, glorious sport. Odd is the man who doesn't like sport. What's that? Fucking World Cup. Football! Whee! The Sharpie I used to write man on my chest is slowly making me lightheaded. If I die, use this video as evidence for the ambulance that had to arrive. Because men love doing drugs and huffing. I know all about that as a man. I do the drug a bunch of times. Anyone want to snort some cocaine? Do some heroin? Just kidding. Men don't do heroin, they do zero. Don't mind me, I'm just putting the eggshells in the food waste bin because recycling is manly and hype and optimal and all those other buzzwords. Editor's note, put some sweet electric guitar over this. Because there's nothing more manly than a guitar solo. Possibly a drum solo, because that requires hitting. Men love fighting. Don't we, lads? Am I right, lad? Away! Okay, what's next? The recipe... Oh shit. Should probably do this. What's next then? The recipe calls for 255 grams of self-raising flour. Anyway, just put this back here. We need the manly scales back. Oh, where's everyone's favourite, the manly scale? Oh, there they are. Oh, we lost ya. But men never lose. Need a bowl for this shit. Do I not have a bowl? I do have a bowl. Oh shit, a bowl. Boom. Reset that to 0. Did someone order 225 grams of... Why has it gone up to 27? What the fuck? Stop. 225 grams of self-raising flour coming up. That's a lot more than I need. Uh-oh. I can't have that. This is a manly cake. For manly men. Now I need a spoon. But men don't use spoons, so look away. Whoops. Whoops. 225. Sure, that works. Thank you, Scales. Manly men with manly flour. What's next, do you say, my fellow men? Well, clean off the manly scales a bit, let them rest. They've had a long day, like my fellow men dealing with the missus, am I right? Because it's time to bring back the manly bowl, bang. But not just any manly bowl. The manly bowl with holes to deal with the fucking flour. Let's sift this bitch. Make sure to sift slowly because precision is a man's job, specifically a German man. I need to put a fucking disclaimer on this video of how dumb it is. I'm mixing with a knife. Like, what is this shit, anyway? Give me a second to put the manly flour down. I need to two-hand this shit. Manly spin, I'm like a cement mixer for making cement. Like a man, men work on building sites and in the mines. Anyway, let's add some more manly self-raising flour. Because what man isn't self-raised, ah? Schools for pussies. There's a police car full of men. Women can't drive, their womanly hands are too weak. This is incredibly sexist, but it's all in jest. I'm playing a character of manly man. Man, manly man. No, my viewfinder. Manly men stay in focus. Alright, last of the manly flour. Shit, this hurts. Why does it hurt to grip a knife and twist? Yay. Anyway, it's time to add the lemon zest. But men don't need zest. Men need juice. Oi! Let's add a few punches of lemon juice. 1, And we're good. That's way too much lemon juice. Oh, it's so wet. Oh no. I bet men are used to being wet. Oh fuck. My hand is actually cramping from gripping this knife like this. The gaming gloves do not help. They're gaming gloves, not cooking gloves. Anyway.
Bam, that's some manly cake batter. What's the next step of the recipe? Let's find out. Ooh. Line a loaf tin with grease-proof paper, then spoon in the mixture and level the top with a spoon. Why are they saying spoon? Men don't use spoons. We've been over this.
It hurts to do that voice quite a bit. Anyway, where's my loaf tin?
Manly.
I need grease-proof paper. Do I have that?
Of course I do. A man's always well equipped. Fellas.
My hand is actually starting to cramp. Ow! Put a hole in this grease-proof paper. Whoops.
Dumbass!
Men are always funny.
Oh god.
Look at this manly dexterity. You can only do that if you're a man. Women aren't good at baking or something.
Half this shit just doesn't make sense. I'm very sorry.
Men don't need spoons. Men pour. Look at that. That's flavour right there.
That is something. This looks disgusting.
But it's going to look fantastic, like a good shining baby boy.
Come on. Come on. I see why they say you need a spoon for this. This is hard.
Like me, my fellow men. Way, I'm hard.
Alright, let's put that. Wait, men, look away. I'm going to use a spoon. Can't be wasting mixture now. Waste isn't optimal. That's why me and my fellow men just don't shit ever. My hand hurts quite a bit.
Damn!
Ow. There we are. I've adjusted my grip, so now my back hurts.
I'm carrying this society. Fuck off.
I'd say that's been spooned to a lovely level. Now I'm going to turn the cameras off, preheat, and wang this shit in the oven. But you won't be able to see it because it is loud, and if it's loud, that means your eyes don't work. Thank you for understanding.
Welcome back. I'm still man, the manliest man. And the cake is done. Come on. Let's have a look at this, shall we? There in your eyes. Well, you know what that means. The next part of the recipe. Bang. Gotta make the icing. Because of course, what good cake doesn't have icing, eh? And for this we need our good old mate, the manly scales. That's right, you don't see no woman icing with these, look at that. You need a strong man's hand to turn this baby on. 0 to 60, 4 minutes. Beauty. We need 85 grams of sugar.
That voice really hurts to do. Anyway, time to pour out 85 grams of sugar. The manly way. We're at 21. 55, 56. Ooh. Yeah. 75, nearly. Chill the fuck out, it's only 81. 2, 3, 4. And there we are, bang on the mark. Fucking what? How? Where did those I mean, all according to the man's maths. Because as we all know, bigger is better. Or at least that's what we did. And next, we had another punch of lemon. It says there's the juice of 1.5 lemons. But I'm a man, I don't buy organic, we got plastic bottles. So you just completely... There you are, should be enough. And a lovely fork to help in the equation. Right then, that's the manly icing done. And you know what that means. It's time to apply the manly icing. Join me as I... There we are. Just every man's way of getting around. The V8? Nah, teleport, bruv, fuck off. So now we need to stab the cake like a man multiple times. Anyway, here we go. Perfect. Time to pour the cum over. I mean icing. I'm fine with cum. What man doesn't love cum? Fucking lovely eggs. Deep fucking delicious. Now we let that rest for a while. I've removed it from the tin off the cum icing. The icing, the manly cum-esque icing has been poured on top of the manly cake for manly men, made by man, the manliest man. All that's left. Oh, sorry, you can hear the sounds of my lifted Dodge Ram outside. And let it rest for the following couple of hours. Like a man, true men need rest. And thus concludes Manly Baking for Manly Men, hosted by Man, the manliest man. Hopefully you men followed along, and if anybody didn't already,